segment of Daytime Buffalo is sponsored by Elder Care Solutions. For this week's Purposeful Living segment, I'm joined by the segment's creator, Phil Pullman, on behalf of Elder Care Solutions with ways you can work towards wellness resolutions no matter your age. Welcome, Phil. Tell us who you brought in today.
Oh, I brought in Ashley and Chris, and they're owners of Tailored Fitness, and they're going to tell us why Tailored Fitness is called Tailored Fitness.
Okay, we're going to get into that in a second, Ashley and Chris, but first I want you to talk a little bit about some barriers people face when it comes to fitness as we start to age.
In general, I think fear kind of leads the way with a lot of us as we're getting older, and really anyone approaching the gym. Also injuries and a lack of information, so they all kind of lead together, I think. But we want to really break those down for people and make you feel comfortable and confident when you're moving through your motions with us and have that pre-programmed idea.
Okay, so let's get into Tailored Fitness. Give us, what the name is for a reason and what you do and how that sets you apart from other fitness places or gyms.
Well, we're a private studio, so we're a little bit smaller than your corporate larger gym. So it makes people feel, comfortable walking in if you do have that intimidated kind of feeling as you're getting into fitness and your fitness journey.
We're extremely proud of the family and community atmosphere that we've created there. I mean, it's very intimidating walking in the door and making a lifestyle change, so we just like to let everyone know we're there to help.
Okay, and I know that's something that you focus on is strength training. So tell us a little bit about why that's so important, especially for everyone, but especially as we're starting to get a little bit older.
Well, as we're aging, we naturally break down muscle tissue. So the falls become more frequent. We do have that lack of strength in everyday life, and we want to take that away from you. We want to make you stronger. We want to make you comfortable in everyday life, whether you're playing with your grandkids or whether you're climbing stairs or getting up off the floor, preventing falls, and also just quality of life in general.
Okay, I love that. So what are some physical and social benefits to joining a fitness center?
For us, it's really community. You have support around you through our trainers, through the other people working out and having the same struggles as you. We work really one-on-one or in semi-private. So semi-privates is a really small group, and these people really become friends outside of the strength training and just working out. So it's something that kind of grows inside and outside of the gym. So it's nice that it's not just staying in the four walls.
Right. What makes January a perfect time to commit?
Well, I think for anyone, it's the New Year's resolution. It's a time to restart, not just for yourself physically, mentally, and, working out. Physical fitness is a great way to do that, great way to just better yourself as much as you can.
And I just was reading a New York Times article that talked about physical fitness playing such a key role in our brain health and well-being and longevity, fighting against dementia and things like that. So it really isn't even just about how you're feeling physically. It's also for right?
They go hand in hand.
Yeah. Okay, so I know that you have some exercises for us, and Phil is going to be our little guinea pig today.
Yes, definitely. So these are exercises that you can do inside or outside of your home. We're going to give you things that are just very basic, and you can have progressions or regressions depending on where you're starting with your fitness level or where you're at in your fitness training. So we're going to start with a simple box squat where Phil's just sitting on the chair. He has two options right now. He can have his hands right out in front of him, or he can crisscross if he's feeling really confident. And we're just going to have him stand up, pushing off of his heels, and sitting right back down.
Very nice.
So as Phil's doing this, we want to make sure he's pushing his glutes back, which he's doing great. He's keeping his weight on his heel as he stands up and sits down. All things that are going to protect his joints and keep his body nice and safe as he's going through these movements.
Nice.
Second, we're going to do a reverse lunge. So we're going to have Phil stand up. We can use the chair for assistance. So I'm going to get out of the way, Phil, and you're going to go right where I was. We're going to go actually next to each other. Yeah. So we're going to lead with your comfortable leg, we'll say. So whichever one you want to step back with first.
Okay.
We're going to drop into a 90-degree angle, and we're going to bring our feet back together. You're going to take a little bit larger step for me this time, Phil. So we're going to keep the weight on that front heel, again, protecting those joints. We want to make sure we're not feeling any pain while we're doing this. Awesome. Give me 3 more.
And
Make it work today.
I've had a knee replacement.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So also with the reverse lunge, we're going to learn your body first. But these are safe movements that he can do even with those knee replacements. And that's super important. We're going to learn your body first before we're just going to put you through any type of workout. And as things get comfortable, we'll make them a little bit more uncomfortable.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna hold on. We're gonna do a lateral kick out. So we're gonna work a couple different muscle groups here, and we're just gonna open up the hips, and we're gonna bring them back to center. We're gonna try to keep the shoulders square and that tummy tight. Just open and close the door.
Nice. Phil, tell us why you wanted to bring them on the show and part of the segment.
Well, actually, it was really important because prevention is way easier than reaction.
Absolutely.
You know, so, and do something good for yourself. Do something positive, you know, by actually doing something for you, makes you feel good mentally, physically, and you're offering 15% off in January.
We are. Like we said, that January New Year's resolution. Not that it's, you know, new year, new you, but it's a nice time to recommit to yourself and recommit to the schedule, and really give yourself that priority and lead with your fitness journey. So yes, 15% off for the whole month of January.
Yeah, and it's a domino effect, mentally,
right.
physically. I mean,
And
you can't
notice
lose.
how this was with the chairs. So this is, you know, anyone can do this, and if this is where you start, that's good enough. So thank you so much for coming in
Thank you for having us.
talking more about your fitness studio. Viewers, it's not too late to get started in your fitness journey. You can take advantage of their January discount by visiting tailoredfitnessbuffalo.com. This Purposeful Living segment is sponsored by Elder Care Solutions. Thanks again for coming in, you two.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.